Okay, Giselle. Today, I know that this is the third time that we record this video, but let's try to go through it one more time, okay?
Okay.
And thank you for your patience. I wanted to, today we're going to be talking about our objective is persuasive text writing, okay? And today the objective is that we're going to learn about persuasive writing, and that's when the author is trying to change someone's mind or attitude to think differently or to do something. And our language objective is to use accessible language and learn new and essential language in the process, okay? And with that, I want to start with the vocabulary words, okay? And the first one is audience. The author's awareness of audience writing for a specific purpose with a specific reader or group of readers in mind. Author's purpose is the author's intent or reason for writing to explain or inform and to entertain. And I'm just going over these quickly because we already went over them several times. Okay, persuasive means seeks to influence readers or listeners to agree with a perspective or perform an action. And examples of persuasive writing is editorials, advertisements, persuasive essays and letters, public service announcements. Okay? And the graphic organizer that we're going to be using today is the KWL. What you know, what you want to know, and what you learned. Okay? And so can you tell me right now, when we were reviewing this earlier, what is it that you knew about persuasive writing?
Like for example, those people on the TV,
No, that's fine. You don't have to whisper.
okay, so like for example, those people on TV, that they have those, they're kind of like belts, and then you put them around your waist. And then they say that you'll lose weight, but you don't.
Oh, okay. They're trying to persuade you to buy that because, don't pull your shirt, because you're going to lose weight, right? Okay. So that's an advertisement on TV to persuade you to do something. And so the W stands for what you want to know. And so what, in your own words, what is it that you would like to know about persuasive writing?
Like how do they how do they have all this energy, this excitement, and
Well, remember we're talking about persuading someone. What is it that you want to know about persuading someone?
I want to know those people that are on TV, why they want to persuade, and how they persuade.
That's very good. So you want to know pretty much the purpose of why they're persuading someone. That's very good. So at the end, we're going to write down what we learned on the letter L. Okay? So today I have a book, Giselle, and it's about interrupting chicken. We've read it, I know, several times already, but I'm just going to tell you what it's about because we already read it several times. And it's interrupting chicken, and you know that little chicken is what?
And interrupting.
Is interrupting who?
His papa.
Because he's trying to read her a story, but she keeps
interrupting.
Right. And how does she persuade her dad to keep reading her yet another story?
By telling her, "Oh no, Papa, I'll be good."
Exactly. She says, "I'll be good. Read me another story." And so does she convince her dad?
Yes.
She does. She convinces her dad several times to read her another bedtime story. And so I have here on this paper, to persuade someone. That's when the author is trying to get you to do something or believe what he is saying. And there's an example that we read right now, and it says, this pie is so delicious. But let me give you another example, because I know that we read that several times. But it's just like when you go to McDonald's and they have a Happy Meal and they have toys. And so what kind of persuading are they doing there?
They're, wait, say that again?
So when you see that advertisement, like let's say they show the Happy Meal and they have toys and the French fries and cute little bags maybe, or little boxes for the kids meal. How is McDonald's persuading you to buy their Happy Meal?
It's probably persuading the kids to get the Happy Meal because they put the toys and the food and maybe the price.
Right, it's probably a really good deal. Actually, I saw McDonald's and it said $1.99 for Happy Meals. That's cheap. So they're really trying to persuade people to come in and buy their Happy Meals. So, excuse me. So you said right here, I wrote some examples of persuasive writing. And these are to help you. They're kind of like starter sentences in case you're trying to persuade someone but you're not sure how to start a sentence. You can pretty much just take these sentences and fill in the blanks. The first one I put, I would try to convince your Bobby to read me a bedtime story. Okay, and then you will write why you would convince him. On this one, it says, I'll influence your dad or your mom to buy you a doll because I will
do my homework.
Do your homework. That's very good. And the last one I put here, I will sway my aunt to go with me to the park by washing her car. Okay? So that's just some examples that will help you to write a persuasive writing. So I would like you, I know you started right now, but if you would like to start again, or if you want to finish that one that you started right now, and go ahead and write a persuasive sentence to persuade someone to do something, okay? And let me just check this to make sure that it's...
Mommy,
Mm-hmm.
how do you spell American? A?
Mm-hmm.
M?
Yes.
R?
E.
Oh. C?
No, you said the letter right now.
E? R?
Yes.
I?
Mm-hmm.
C?
American.
That's it?
No. What's after the C? American.
E?
A.
A? E?
E. Is that the last sound of American?
No.
Okay, what's the last sound? Say the word.
N?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Just write what you can, okay? And then we'll go back and correct it. Just write the sentence and we'll go back and correct it, okay? This is your sentence. Okay, can you go ahead and read what you have on there?
Can I have the top?
Go ahead and read what you have on there first, okay?
I put, dear Bobby, can you buy me an American doll if I do my homework every day and you don't tell me to do it by myself?
Okay, so you're trying to convince your...
Bobby to buy me an American doll.
And how is it that you're trying to convince him?
By telling him I will do my homework every day.
Okay, so you're...
Without him telling me.
Right, so you're just going to do it on your own. That's what you're going to try to do. Okay, well, very good. So, so we had talked about what we knew about persuasive writing, what you wanted to know, and now we will talk about what you have learned. So tell me, Giselle, what is persuasive writing? Just tell me what it is.
It's like they convince you to do something, or they tell you to go to. They tell you they tell you like this is on for sale just for today, and tomorrow will be lower or something.
Right. Okay, so they try to convince you by telling you maybe it's going to go on sale, or like we talked about McDonald's, that they try to make the bag look really good and stuff like that to try to get you to buy their product. So Giselle, well, I think we have reached our objective for the day, to know about what objective is. And so I want to thank you, okay?